Welcome back to this S.1 Mathematics class. Today we are still looking at the value of a digit in a given number, and we are now in example 3. Please do not forget to adjust your settings so that the quality of what you are seeing on the board is clear. Example 3 says, write down the value of each digit in the numbers below. And the first number, the solution part A, is 48.26. Before we can give the value of the number, it is important that we first state its place value. And what we can notice here is that this is a decimal number, and we know how to give the decimal places of digits in a decimal number. So in the previous videos, we say that you give the place values for the whole number section separately, and the one for the numbers after the decimal point separately. So starting from here, this is for the whole number side, 48. This is place position of ones. Then 4 has a place value of tens. That is how you give for the numbers before the decimal point. For the numbers after the decimal point, we start from 2 here. And remember I told you that for decimal numbers, 1 is not part of their place value. So we start here immediately with tens. And the implication was that it is 2 divided by 10. That gives us 0.2, which is clearly reflected there as 0.2. And then we go to 6 hundredths. 6 is in position of hundreds. 100. TH and S. That means 6 was actually divided by 100 to give us 0.06. Now, let's now give the values of these numbers. And I'm going to start from 4 as usual. So the value of 4, what is the value of 4? We say you first come and set the place value. Here it is tens. That is a unit 10. It's just the same as 10. So 4 times 10 is 40. So the value of 4 in that number is 40. And then we go to the value of 2. The value of 2, not 2. It is the value of 8, not 2. Allow me to erase that. Value of 8. Now the value of 8 becomes 8 times 1. 8 times 1. It gives us 8. So you have seen that for whole numbers, if we are getting the value, we say that number or that digit times its place value. That number times its place value. But now, what about the one for the decimal numbers, the numbers after the decimal point? Value of 2. We say the immediate number after the decimal point. The immediate number, the first number after the decimal point, we divide it by 10. We divide that number by 10. So when we divide 2 divided by 10, it gives us 0.2. 0.2. How does it come? It is just from 2 divided by 10. And simply, if you press your calculator, you'll be able to get that 2 divided by 10 is 0.2. And then we go to value of 6. 6 is the second number after the decimal point. So for the second number after the decimal point, we divide by 100. Therefore, 6 divided by 100 gives us 0.06. This simply comes from 6. If you divide 6 by 100, if you press the calculator, you should be able to get 6 divided by 100 actually gives you 0.06. And technically, if we add 40 plus 8 plus 0.2 plus 0.06, it should be in position to give us 48.26. That is the value. If you add all the values of the numbers constituting it, it gives you this very number. That is the solution. Let's go to part B. Part B is 739.514. And let's give the place values much quicker. Place value, make it longer. Place value for 9 is ones. We are starting with the whole number part. The place value for 3 is tens. And the place value for 7 is hundreds. And then you come here, the place value for 5 here is what? Tens. The place value for 1 here is 100. And then the place value for this 4 is 1000. So those are the place values for the digits in that number in part B. Now we are going to look at their values. And we shall start from 7. And we shall start from 7. So we say value of 7. What is the place value for 7? Hundreds. 7 times 100 gives you 700. It is just a multiplication. This one comes from 7 times 100. Simply. And then you go to the value of 3. What is the place value of 3? Tens. 3 times 10, 30. So the place value is 30. This one is simply from 3 times 10. And then we go to the value of 9. Value of 9. That becomes 9 times 1 is 9. That is simply from 9 times 1. Now we have done the part for the whole numbers. So let's go to the part after the decimal point. And we are going to give the value of 5. Value of 5. 5 is the number immediately after the decimal point. So 5 divided by 10. 5 divided by 10 is 0.5. For the numbers after the decimal point, the first one divided by 10, second one by 100, third one by 1000, fourth one by 10,000, fifth one by 100,000, and so on. So this 0.5 comes from just 5 divided by 10. The calculators can assist you. Then you go to value of 1. That is the second number after the decimal point. So 1 divided by 100, you get 0.01. This is simply from 1 divided by 100. Then we go to value of 4. 4 is the third number after the decimal point. So what do? We divide it by 1000. So 4 divided by 1000 gives us 0.004. This is simply from 4 divided by 1000. So that is how you get the place values of decimal numbers, and specifically now we are getting the values of digits in a number that contains a decimal point. So this is the solution.